Hello, Wellmet friends! Andang here for a new Bingo Boffin leveling stream. I'm here with Pineleaf once more,
Welcome.
and we're going to be doing skirmishes and then moving into Great River, obnoxiously underleveled. But we got a bear, and they're overpowered, I've heard, so it should be fine.
Oh, who says that?
It'll be fine. Terry Adwin, I'm pretty sure, says that repeatedly. To the point where I'm pretty sure I have dreams about Terry Adwin just saying, like, down with bears, and, like, horrible things happening.
Oh, I hope she doesn't mind if I have a bow with me.
Her worst nightmare.
Yes.
Alright,
Yeah.
I don't remember the skirmishes we did last time. So we're probably going to do a lot of those again.
I believe that we did Mirkwood skirmishes last time.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. So this time we're going to be doing something, much more entertaining and, way easier.
Your definition of way easier is rather strange.
Inaccurate?
I think that might be a reasonable word to use in that case. Oops.
I actually did a decent poll. Wow. That was fun.
What was the poll?
Just a couple mobs, not the entire...
Oh, pull. Okay, I guess that's what you
Oh.
meant. I was like, what pull?
Yeah, with a U, finally. Poppy is really nice to have in the group. I should
Whoops.
probably let you know which brother.
Alright, I guess the one that's on you.
Whichever one you're doing. Alright.
You're gonna stand in the front lines, huh?
Just maybe. That slow is so awesome on that skill. It's an AoE with a slow on it. It's amazing.
Which one are you talking about?
I don't know, but it happens every now and then, and it's great. I honestly don't remember.
Oh.
It's a buff to one of the skills.
Oh. Oh, Mr. Pounder. Get off of Poppy.
I just like the idea of it not being too serious, but when the troll gets on Poppy, that's when the real bear comes out in Pineleaf. So, kind of off topic, I started watching Fuller House since that came out this week. And the first episode's actually pretty good. I was surprised, actually. I haven't watched any of the other episodes yet, but the first episode was really good, and is worth it if you have a Netflix already. How are you getting aggro on me? That I didn't even... Whatever. That was easy. Surprisingly. Of course, now we're all gonna die because I said easy and Isaac crevasse.
Yeah, it's not a good pair of terms to juxtapose. Okay, let's take care of the saber tooths first.
Between me and my archer, the damage is ridiculous.
Well, you gotta remember it's right now where it is. Right now, damage is doubled because of the environment. Which is good if you're the one doing the hitting. It's bad if you're the one being hit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna touch the carcass.
Alright. Hello. Oh yeah, stun him at the beginning. That's a good way to go.
I thought so. More stunning the better.
Alright. Now comes the tough part.
Hopefully that'll contradict what we said previously.
If I remember correctly, the last time we played this, we had some interesting results.
Yeah. That's one way to put it.
Alright.
Alright, and welcome Starman to the chat.
Alright. Oh, you've got...
And yeah, we try to notify everyone in every way we can by putting it on the Steam group and all that stuff, advertising about the stream. A falconer, you know, just the kind of thing you want in this part of the fight.
Yeah, it's probably the worst opponent you could get around this point.
Well, you take care of those. I'm gonna keep damaging this guy.
Who? The boss, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
You mean the one that's going to summon a mammoth soon to replace him? Because
It's fine, finally.
is there anyone else other than this falconer and the
No, that's
stupid
why I
bird?
was deciding to take on.
Okay, the mammoth has just awakened.
Yep,
We don't want to fight the mammoth at this time.
Falconer's almost dead.
Good.
Ah! No!
Ah!
No! Silly kickback.
I think there's nothing worse than when a monster exploits.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
really.
that monster should be banned for exploiting.
Well, they really shouldn't have that take place. Like, you should have to click on something to reset it or something. You made it this far in the skirmish, what could you possibly want to do back that way unless players are on the other side? In which case you could click on something, and then that would let it reset.
Oh no, but now we gotta do it all over again after all that work getting to that stupid falconer.
Yeah, well. I mean, they ran all your power out, Pineleaf.
Yep.
Totally unfair. Although Deng's bow's power is kind of low. But yeah, I guess just don't get that close to the gate or something. I don't
Well,
know.
the problem is, yeah, staying away from the gate is a bit tough
I know.
when you're fighting all these crazy people. That's it. Yeah, now, who's left? Oh, Captain. Okay. Anyone else? Oh, that's it?
I think
Okay.
that's it.
A lot easier than the falconer.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of there! Okay, there you go. Yeah, perfect place for you to be.
I kicked him and he ran away. So the mobs only come after the mammoth?
But the mobs? The mobs come whenever the Agrim activates.
So after the mammoth every time, basically.
Oh, fun.
Ah!
Okay, spider's down. I can't see, I can't see!
No, green stuff.
Oh no, I don't want to fight him. Who else is around here? Oh,
There's
the
still a
spirit.
Grim.
Wait, just him? Okay, good. Now let's get him down as fast as possible.
Hey, there we
Okay,
go.
he's down and just in time.
I think we're finally getting used to each other, finally.
Got this guy kicking me around like a football. Boom!
I mean, even when you're like full bear size, you're not that far off from the right size to be a football.
All right.
Okay. So we will be doing Great River stuff after we skirm a bit. But first we need one more skirm, I think. Dun, 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 dun. That's one we don't normally do. That one.
The skirmish that has the least amount of XP?
Well, yeah, of course, Pine Leaf.
Not long ago, a great battle was fought upon the peak of Weathertop between Gandalf the Grey and the Nine.
And hadn't they fixed
Ego
this
has
guy
been
stealing
drawn to
XP?
Amonsul, where the Ranger Candaith seeks
Yeah,
to
but it's
hold the hill
because of
for
the
the
number of
Rangers of the
mobs you
North.
get.
So
Greetings.
even now that he's no longer stealing XP, it's still the least amount.
Yeah, because you're only because of the because most of the skirmishes have more mobs than this one.
Yeah, that is true.
Except Rescued Nurse-Gashu. I guess Rescued Nurse-Gashu might have.
Do you get XP at the end of this one? I don't remember.
Yeah, you get XP at the end. You get the same amount of XP for any skirmish at the end of it. I'm just talking about mob XP is
Okay.
pretty poor because you only always have 2 mobs at a time, and half the time there are greenies. Actually, there won't be greenies in a duo. There would be normals in a duo. So,
Great, crazy priestess flame lady. Maybe she wants to help light the torches. That would be nice. And yes, Starman, Ice Crevasse is extremely difficult. And welcome, John, to the chat. Nice to have you here.
so for once, we didn't make it look like it.
Yeah. There we go. Now, in what combat situation do people literally say, it's quiet, we can rest a bit?
In what combat situation would someone say that?
Yeah.
Oh. Probably at any moment it's quiet and they can rest a bit.
I highly doubt anybody would ever say that. They'd be like, be on the lookout for more enemies coming, something like that. They wouldn't be like, guess what, we can rest for now.
Oh, I'm sure it's a given that while you're resting, you are keeping a lookout for enemies.
Or is it, Pine Leaf? Is it?
Okay, there are a group of soldiers that don't assume that it's it. You know what they're called? Dead.
Rangers, I was gonna say, but hey, Canadite actually did a pretty good job there. Good job, Canadite. was good. Thank you finally for lighting all the torches. That's my least favorite part of this skirmish.
Yeah, and it's funny that I am actually going through all this trouble considering that Bjornings are unaffected by the torches.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot about that little bit, but yeah, I was just checking my bars and they never fixed that, despite the fact that I did bug it a while back.
That is crazy.
So they don't get the benefit, nor do they get the darkness penalty. So it's like,
That is crazy.
yeah, I think I bugged it. Well, let's see, about when the Bjorning came. That'd be about a year ago, I think.
But yeah, it's been over a year because the running came in 2014.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of when I actually sent the bug reports. I suspect it took me a while before I noticed that. Hey, wait a moment.
But I mean,
Alright,
to be fair,
I'll be letting the torches go out.
bears are probably not afraid of the dark.
Oh, that's right. At this encounter, I don't have to worry about all that much because I just let the torches go out. They don't affect me. Oh, there he is.
There we go. And welcome Morgoth to the chat. And yeah, Dengbo's bow is pretty cool looking. Welcome What's Not to Like to the chat. Okay. Yes, another one did fall, Canada. How observant of the gravity.
A priest of vengeance. How fun.
Maybe for you.
They better not use that skill. You're far enough away, I'll see.
I'm not going to see. There we go, it's dead. Candice was tanking it.
I better give you some light.
Yeah, well, it just depends on how much you want to be like Aragorn. There we go. Hey, level up. And you thought it wasn't going to happen on the mobs, finally.
But it didn't happen on the mobs. It happened on the skirmish conclusion.
It was the mobs first, I probably. No, it really wasn't.
No, because it's telling us about the skirmish award
Yep.
when it said that you
Mind
hit
my
level
words,
65.
Traveller.
Fair enough, finally, if you're always right. Alright. Alright, I got the quest.
Did you just go running off without me?
Well, of course, because, you know, clearly I should be doing that in a zone that's 5 levels over me.
Where did you go?
I'm searching the nets now that I got the quest.
Oh. Of course, we won't be able to do the epic because you have to go to...
I wasn't planning to do the
yeah.
epic finally. This character is
Okay.
epic free,
What can I do for you?
for the most part.
This is an epic free zone? Okay.
Search for a sign of nearby trespassers, like, you know, the orc that's literally in plain sight of the elf. Like, seriously, how are you this blind, lady?
Well...
Let's kill it.
I'm still trying to find these fishing nets.
They're just the 3 over there, finally.
Yes. Okay. Now I've got them. I got quests mixed up. So I wound up going the wrong way. Been doing too many quests down around. Alright.
So where is the... You probably know exactly where this thing is that we're supposed to find.
Oh, the signs of the trespassers?
Here's a horseshoe.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll stay here for you.
Well, I have my horseshoe.
How'd you already get it?
Apparently I had a horseshoe at a different location.
Okay.
I had one that was closer to the elf.
I have to kill this bear first.
Oh. Where did you go?
I'm just killing the bear. It's fine. It's fine.
How do you know it's not a friend of mine?
Trust me, it wasn't a friend. Welcome, Half Pint, to the chat. Nice to have you here.
Ooh, what
Meg
shall we
of Onan.
take?
Hat of the concerned elf. I'm sure you're so concerned. I'll
Might you
take your
spare
hat.
a moment of your time?
I guess. Well, nothing like a 23 level gain in the item you're wearing.
Stay a moment. Mind my words, Traveller.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a 20 level gain. Guess they just don't give hats, right? The elf is concerned about our lack of hats, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Let's see, where is this one again? I totally do not remember these quests at all.
Oh, let's see. I'm heading for that Fisher. Let's see, I think he's down. Yes, we. Oh, okay. Well, I found that.
Ah!
What?
Those are foul loaders.
You're thinking it was a nice sweet odor?
Well, you know, the screen being overtaken is a little over the top.
Well, there is that. I do wonder, though, how we do this. Be able to be undetected with this smell on us.
Yeah. Maybe they just all run away whenever they smell. Have to destroy all the nets.
Oh, what's this orc doing here? This is a good place to hide. If it weren't for the orc.
And I really don't think a whistle would scare a fisherman, but you know, whatever. I guess if you're in a crazy elf forest, it's a little different. Wait a few moments. Let's
Bravo! Bravo!
You'd think the Barry warning yell would have scared him off by now. Hobbit yell, not so much. And Morgoth is asking what zone we're in. You know, Morgoth, I don't know if I want to answer that because you're Morgoth. I mean,
Yeah,
that's kind of
give the words to
dangerous.
the enemy.
Yeah, but we are in the Great River, which was recently, and by recently I mean a while ago, turned to a level 70 to 74 zone.
Yeah, I think that happened probably around the time Rohan was released.
So that you can relatively easily go from Mirkwood to Great River. Because Mirkwood should get you to like 66 if you do all the quests. And we don't have to scare the other fishermen, just the one. Because, you know, that makes sense. Look out! It's a hobbit! Look out, buddy. Don't... Okay, don't pay any attention to me. Whatever.
Yeah. Destroy fishing nets without being seen. We're right behind this fisherman here. You
Yeah.
think he wouldn't notice me with all the stinkweed on me?
Well, he doesn't have elf eyes, so, you know.
Doesn't have a. Apparently, he doesn't have a nose either.
Apparently. Is there one more down here? Nope, it's all back up this way. Let's see, I need one more weed to crush. There's one. Starman says, quiet, you're scaring the fish. Welcome, Pay, back to the chat. Nice to have you here. Yeah, I will be doing PvP videos sometime in the future. Basically, when they stop raising the level cap on Bingo Boffin every week. Once they stop doing that, I'll have time at this time slot to be doing PvP instead. That would be nice, but they keep raising level caps like crazy.
Well,
Well,
I
levels, I guess.
figure that it's probably going to rise an average of 1.5 or two levels for
Well, it depends on where they're wanting to go. They might slow down in Great River.
well, yeah, they might do that, but then they might speed up again in order later on because
There's a
I'm
fishing net.
assuming that they're going to finish up around level 100.
I hope not. And who knows? They might even finish at level 105.
Yes. Well, my calculation then, though, is that it will still be slightly under 2 levels each, even if it's at 105. Because if they raised it 2 levels every week, it'll be finished at level 100. It'll be finishing at level 108, and there are no plans to go up to level 108 from whatever.
Yeah. So hopefully that will slow down. And I mean, we have to have a return journey at some point, I assume.
Who knows what happens during the return journey?
Yeah, maybe that's a whole nother adventure.
Okay.
I'm on my way back now.
Okay.
I got everything. Yep. If I can find my way back.
Oh, is that what you're... Oh, okay. You seem to be way up there.
On my way back.
But you see... Okay, it looks like you're going to Thinggold, so I'll meet you there.
What can I do for you?
Thingolad,
Megavonnen.
or whatever that
Megavonnen.
location is
That was
called.
nice XP.
Oh,
Mind
yeah.
my words, traveller.
Haldrith.
Will you lend me your ear?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Pineleaf?
Haldrith. Thingolad. Okay. Anyway.
How did you end up on...
What?
I'm totally confused.
Something wrong?
How did you... I guess I got turned around. Never mind.
How can I be of service?
Starman in the chat says, level 75 bingo quest. Get Bingo a war pony. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Okay, get Bingo a war pony. Okay. All right. Oh, you already left?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the leader of the hunter camp dude.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Because you know that the aftermath of that is going to really go well.
Yeah. Where exactly does it want us to stand? Does it want us to actually hide? Apparently it does. Where are we supposed to stand?
That's certainly not.
Nope, it has to have the pop-up thing to
Hmm.
do.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
what about... Here we go.
Oh, there. This is a good
Well, I'd
hiding
hope we're not
spot.
frightening you. We're just whistling at you. Hi, buddy.
What brings you to these
A
lands?
halfling? You are not a ghost, are you? No, no, no. Okay. So that happened. Where's this other quest anyway? Destroy forbidden
Oh, the
traps.
traps.
Where is that?
Oh,
I guess it's all throughout here.
yeah.
What do you need?
Okay, trap time.
It's a trap.
Now be careful, Pine Leaf. You don't get your bear claw stuck in one of these. And then Starman says, which of course Bingo will not use the war pony we get him. Which is too true.
What, you expect Bingo to do something useful?
It would be a first. That's not like selfish for himself if he was to do something. I can't. Has he done anything really for anybody else except for maybe Petra or whatever her name is, the daughter?
The daughter?
Of like his,
You mean his first cousin once removed?
yeah,
His first cousin once removed is Marigold.
right.
Or at least the one who's
What
the
do you
adventuring
need?
type, I guess,
Yeah, that's what I
because
was
he
talking
had
about.
several other first cousins once removed, obviously.
Right. Okay. It pays to do quests 5 levels under. Lots of XP.
Our mission is dire. The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Search forest floor for signs of the missing hunter. Ah, there you
How
are.
can I be of service?
Okay.
May gewonnen.
Okay, now where does it want to go?
Oh, looks like I was talking to your Noriel instead of mine.
What can I do for you?
And yeah, chat room, Bingo does get a lot less hobbity, but I don't feel like his less hobbiness has really been warranted. Because it feels like all the
How can I
interesting
be of
parts
service?
of Bingo in particular's journey, we have not seen. All his character development. But up to 2 players can do this, even though this is intended as a single player
It has
encounter.
been many long years since the men of Rohan established the keep of Starngard upon the borders of Lorien. But the neighboring elves, suspicious of all, have never yet let themselves be seen by the Rohirrim.
What can I do for you?
We're doing it several levels above us, it's nice that we could do it with two.
Yeah. Yeah, we just defend the attackers. Unless you just really want to play the instance. Which I don't. Yeah, you can only attack one of these guys, which is weird.
Well, we don't want to steal her kills.
Yeah, it would be horrible if we stole an NPC's XP.
I mean, you know, one kill is really going to rob her of her experience. And, you know, she's only a few thousand years
Yeah,
old.
she only has an elven lifetime to gain that XP.
Yeah.
Although whatever level she's at as an elf, it probably takes a while.
Whop.
The trespassers themselves.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Go figure. I like the ideas that the elves try to whistle and scare people out of the forest before actually confronting them.
What do you need?
Okay.
Oh, what a shock. The DDO game servers are going to be brought down Monday morning.
Yeah. For
Our mission
Nomageddon.
is dire.
Oh great, a cloak. Just what I always wanted to go with my shield that is way better.
Alright, let's see.
Our success depends upon our strength.
Orcs.
Will you aid us? Our success
Blah, blah,
depends upon our
blah.
strength. Will you aid us?
Collect a
The
lot of stuff.
Rohirrim have need of your services.
Flowers for a lady. My. So let's see, collect arrows, spears, and flowers, and kill all the orcs.
It looks like you got the attention of more than orcs.
Yeah, well, it's... You know, it's probably like your cousin. You can talk to him and tell him. Starman says, yes, no one's like a kill stealer. Cough, Tom Bombadil, cough. That's the stun skill. Okay, apparently that's the first orc because the other one wasn't the right kind.
He wasn't close enough to the skirmish.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure if Pine Leaf's involved, it's a skirmish. Here's some forest flowers. You know, I bet the elf would be upset that this is going on.
You don't think she'll like a nice bouquet?
Well, we are taking flowers from growing. Just saying. Not exactly an elven thing, I presume. They're more, you know, sharing each other's hair.
There's an orc up here.
Oh, there is? Oh, orc, you said. I thought you said something else. Forest flower. Let's get the flower at all costs.
Even if it requires us to fight 2 orcs at the same time and bring it
or
in here.
and or die. It'll be fine, Pineleaf. There's 3 of us and 2.5 of them.
3 of us?
There's 2 of us and 2.5 of them. In a world where a bear
Fine.
fights a bear, Pineleaf Needles begins. Hey, you have your skirmish soldier. Because apparently you need that. Thanks for your vote of confidence, Pineleaf.
Another skirmisher here.
See what I have to put up with, chat room? Pineleaf actually wants to survive combat. Alright.
I know. What a horrible thought.
Alright, we'll get some of these later, or not. Besides, Pineleaf, you're always protected. Ten out of 10. So now we just have to find all these flowers and spears and arrows and whatnots. Aha. And I have done PvP commentating type videos, chat room, since you were asking. So those videos do exist. Alright, apparently I didn't get this flower because you interrupted me, Pineleaf. Somehow. Okay, one more flower after this one. And there it is. Alright, so there's another arrow or 2. Or 3. These Rohirrim are not good at holding on to things.
Amazing.
I mean, at least Pineleaf has his soldier to carry his spears for him. Doesn't just leave them out. Because NPCs are too lazy to even collect their ammo. Where are the other 2, Pineleaf?
see the other two. Interesting question. If I remember correctly, it's always been fun trying to find those last two arrows.
Spears.
Spears. See? So much difficulty, they shrink by the time I get to them, and I think they're arrows.
Welp. Maybe the elves stole them. I blame the elves.
You blame the elves.
Uh-huh. And welcome, Carve to the chat. Nice to have you here.
Wait, here's a spear. You're already taking it.
Yeah. Surprised you could read it through me.
Ah.
Here's the last one. Okay. This should get me halfway to 66.
Our mission is dire. What brings you to these lands? Our mission is dire.
Almost halfway.
Rohirrim will need your aid.
Noxiously close. Note that this is intended to be a single player encounter, but you can totally do it in a group.
Wunmar,
So don't know
struck
why we're
by
even
the
telling
beauty
you
of
this.
Noriel, wishes to look upon the elf one last time before accepting his people's banishment from Themglad by its elf sentinels.
If I'm gonna escort you, then you better start walking, buddy.
Hello, Boonmar.
Clearly he doesn't get the whole idea that you're supposed to... There we go. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh, hey, actual elves. There we go. Yeah, you meant no harm, blah, blah, blah. Was that the whole thing?
No. Not yet.
So we don't want to travel.
No, we don't want to travel. I'm
Why
surprised
is-
it's giving you an option right now.
Why is there a thing to travel?
Yeah, that's rather strange.
It glitched out on the other time, too. There was a thing to travel on the...
What news from
other guy.
abroad?
So that's a clear glitch. But part of me wants to try to... I guess it's not a session play, it's just an
What do
instance.
you need?
It'd be funny if it glitched out and it's like, session play now. Guess we have to wait till he's done talking. Oh my. This is so much fun, everyone. Horse rider, trespasser, whatever, dude. Just leave. Wait, I'm totes in love with you, even though that I'm gonna be dead, like in the blink of an eye, literally, for you. This is so foolish. We're enemies, dude. And I'm way above your pay grade.
Meg of Onnen.
That was awkward. Alright.
Be wary, traveller. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
Beware yourself, elf. I came down with the orcs from the mountains. Kind of. We're through Moria. You know the place with the Balrog?
A shadow falls beyond Lothlorien, against which we must be prepared.
I just find it funny that they're more concerned with the Rohirrim than the orcs. What's not to like says that, dude, she's like way older than you are. Very true. You'll never forget at Mythmoot when it was either Coriolson or Trish Lambert, I don't remember which one, called Arwen a cougar. Which is accurate.
Well, let's see. It's oh boy.
What news from abroad? The Lord and Lady have need of your services. Will you aid the Galathrim? Will you aid the Galathrim?
Fine, we'll aid you, just leave us alone. Collect hides from beasts. Wargs, wargs. Wargs, wargs.
So why are we coming to this place?
I don't know.
North
Lead the way, Pineleaf.
Let's see. Where's the best place?
I think
Let's
it's over
try-
up here.
Yeah. I think there'll be plenty of wargs up here. I think you're seeing there's a much wider area shown because there are other types of beasts in the area.
Yep.
Hi there!
And yeah, she does look a lot younger, all that elven plastic surgery. Pretty sure that's like half of what Elrond uses the ring on. Staying away from the orc. And yes, sometimes I do try to confuse Pineleaf on purpose, but this time was not one of those times, I promise, chat room. It would be awesome to get to 66 today. That would just be fantastic. I was like, oh, it's snowing here. Nope, that's just Pineleaf's tree. Super close zoomed up. Congrats, Pineleaf.
Ta-da!
So that's one out of
These
9.
plants are, yes, these soil plots are going to be minty fresh.
Yup.
They'll be minty fresh wargs.
Bear.
Well,
You're literally inside now. And that's a bubble bear. Does the bubble grow if you change into bear form?
no, I think it just stays. Well, unfortunately, it's
We're gonna have to experiment.
I think the bubble stays where it is, which makes it look really funny.
I would imagine so.
But we can test that hypothesis.
We can kill those later. We still have a lot of soil plots left.
And we also have an ornery deer here.
It's fine. It's just gonna be pulled with the warg. There's 4. Here's another one. 2 more up here. Somehow I still pull aggro off of mine. Alright, 3 more.
There looks like there's one over this way.
There is one. Ah,
There might even be a warg or two in the area.
I think there might.
Oh dear.
Two more. Looks like they're all back this way. There's one. And there's 2. Pineleaf, what are you doing? You know what? The next time you need a bubble, you're not getting one. Unless you're in bear form, because I want to see how big the bubble is. But other than then, which is like half the time, you don't get a bubble.
Yeesh.
All terrain. You know, sometimes you just have to jump over a giant tree on a horse to avoid a mob, Pineleaf.
Right.
It's just the way of life.
What business have you with the lord and lady? What news from abroad?
What business have you
Servants
with
of
the
the
Golden
enemy
Lady?
cannot
Just because
pass
you're
the
an elf
bounds of
doesn't mean I
Lorien.
trust you.
The
How do I
Lord
know
and
that you're
Lady
with
have need of your
the Golden
services.
Lady?
Will you aid the Galathreem?
Alright, now we go in here. Starman asks, wargs don't like mint? No, they don't. They don't. At the dentist, it's like a huge deal because the dentist tries to give them mint flavor and they're like, no, please give me blood flavor. And they're like, we don't know if we can do that. It's a big ordeal. And so then the warg eats the dentist and problem solved. Sauron goes through a lot of orc dentists.
Apparently he does. Sauron. Then Sauron should start feeding them milk bones instead.
And hygienists are hard to keep around too. Typically trolls fill that position. They don't have, the hands for the dentist job, but they can do the hygienist job. It's fine. Now that we've taken this joke way too far,
Yes, I'm sure there are a number of hygienists who might not have been happy with that.
the views of troll hygienists are definitely not related to real life ones. This was just the hypothetical Sauron army plotline. You're right.
What?
That's funny.
Oh.
It gives you a hobbit-sized bubble. So you literally have a smaller bubble when you're in bear form. That's so weird. I guess it's just trained to do from like the top of your character to the ground. And yes, orcs don't have good dentistry. I'm talking about wargs. Totally different. Ah, where did you come from?
He walked.
Where did you come from?
He ran.
Bet we're gonna have to kill him again later.
Completed 1,000 stingers.
Oh my goodness. And that's amazing, finally.
What?
1,000 stingers. What's that give you?
What does 1,000 stingers give me? Looks like not much.
Right, I've only gotten 2 lockboxes.
Oh.
Because you keep taking them off. And apparently that's one I've already gotten.
No, you have to kill an orc in order to unlock it.
Oh. Well, that's dumb. Haven't I killed enough orcs by now to have them?
Because what happens is if you kill an orc, then then you should have found a key on the orc so you could unlock
Which
it.
I didn't. This is just all kinds of fun. Are you sure that's how that works, Pineleaf?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said that's how it works when I'm doing it.
It seems that that's how that works. That's really weird. And of course, it only gives you one.
Of course, because each orc only has one key.
Well, I mean, we killed 2 orcs. I am so done with this quest. And yes, we do need to find the key master chat room. There's 5. So even though I already looked in this loot box, it gets to let me look again. Okay. Because maybe it was one of those tricky, like, trap loot boxes that has, like, the different sides depending on what key goes into it. So we gotta test all the sides. Because, you know, clearly that's how things work.
What brings you to Lothlorien? What news from abroad?
Ah! Well, at least I got my
Hey!
quest turned in.
Great.
Can't even turn in quest
Interrupted.
to an elf.
Will you aid the Galathrim?
Without some orc coming up and attacking you. Alright. Bring gifts to the crazy dude. And somehow I broke my leg on that. I think it's because somehow I was already falling and it didn't drop me enough. I don't know. That was really weird. Should not have been a leg breaking fall. Alright. Da 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 da. LI leveling. Blah blah blah. New skirmish available. Now that I'm level 65.
That'd be rescue at Nerzgoshu,
Yeah, I know.
probably.
Definitely. If it's another one, then there's a problem.
What brings you to these lands?
Or they added a
Rohirrim
new
have
skirmish.
need of your
Like,
services.
that's just been sitting on the servers since who knows how long.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
They built it like back in 2010 and have just been messing with Pineleaf this whole time.
Oh, here's an orc scout.
Yep.
I wonder if he counts as a threat.
I would assume he does. Oh, you found a different one.
We went after different scouts.
And yes, it does also open the in their absence instances as well.
Oh, here's a scout.
Yeah, I know. No squirrels allowed.
No squirrels allowed.
Either that or I was getting you food. Um.
You do know that I have a cosmetic squirrel out.
Hopefully this bear will count. Or the apparently orc scout that you just ran through.
More likely the... Seeing that the quest, when it gives its count, says Orc Scout skilled.
Yeah, I know. I was anticipating that not to work, but you know, maybe it was a Beorning scout.
Right.
Hey, I'm questing with a person who can turn into a bear. Anything's possible by me. In an elven wood. Good grief, where is this guy? Hello. The scout did not escape. I'm sorry. There were two of us.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Unless it was using like orc stealth, which is not effective enough. Although the trees are pretty big here for orc stealth to work. Ah, good thing I brought my anvil with me. And my lucky tree stump.
What do you mean
Although-
the Rohirrim loaned me an anvil to use?
In Tales of the Free Folk, I bet Pineleaf actually would carry around one of those. They just have us do all their work for them.
I'm not too sure a soldier would really trust
A hobbit and a bear.
to do this. I mean, you would think that either they would
Yeah,
have their own smith do it or do it themselves, one or the
but
other.
maybe that's the sick Rohirrim. Where's the last spears? Oh, there they are.
Will you aid the Horse Lords? Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
Another one that's solo but can be completed in a group.
Wunmar and his men brace for an orc attack that threatens to be more dire than the earlier encounter upon the hill. A mere taste of what is to come.
Dude, quit dreaming about the elf. That's right, finally. If his soldiers knew he was dreaming about an elf, he would no longer be the commander.
Minor little detail.
And then there were orcs. Good thing they're on level. Uh-oh. I forgot about that whole plot. And apparently she's already burying him. She's not messing with him. She's over here digging in the dirt. And there's water here. At least it makes splashy. That's interesting. Yep, all your fault. Should have taken the dude's flowers and given him your hair.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Man, is all my gear out of date? Oh my, alright.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Okay, sad time now. And yes, chat room, it is strange that she was happy.
What can I do for you?
Blah 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 blah. Or that he was happy. Whoever's happy, it's strange. Literally drove my steed over the grave and then dismounted on the grave and instantly went into mourning. Oh man, you just wiped away a tear finally. Sad. And yeah, it's really strange that he's happy.
Meg of Arnon, might you spare a moment of your time?
Okay, to Standguard we shall go, and that should get us to the next level, which will make us not completely useless in all the fights. And hopefully, The quests in Standguard are at maximum 71, maybe even level 70. That would be great if they're level 70.
Well, it says 70 in my quest log, but that just may be
But that's
the
just to
vector
get there.
quest.
I'm wondering
Yeah.
what it is when we get there. Watch it be like 74. We're leveling like Bingo Boffin now.
No, I don't think it's 74.
Yeah, I don't either. I just hope it's not 71 because then I can't help out as much. Although if I remember right, there's a lot of quests just inside this town.
What brings you to these
Hey,
lands?
there we go.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Well, that helps.
And it's 71. Load up literally just in time.
See, they said, oh no, if we don't level you now.
Yeah.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
And finally pulled out into first. But Andang wins the race.
What brings you to these lands?
Alright, let's see.
Inside,
yes.
finally.
It's saying that, oh, that who I'm looking for is down here. Okay.
Our mission is dire. What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Really? Because I just completed a quest inside here.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Unless it's like different racially. That would be weird.
Alright, now let's see.
So now we've unlocked all the quests.
Will you
Yay!
aid the Horse Lords? The Rohirrim will need your aid. The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Oh, you missed the guy earlier. Okay. Problem solved. We should probably at least repair our armor.
We travel swiftly, but we will aid you
We'll
as
sell
best
stuff
we
later.
may.
Oh yeah, the dog quest. Forgot that this was a thing.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Search food store for rations. Give out where? Where? I guess in here maybe? Question mark. Uh-huh. And yeah, that's a good point, Starman. Aragorn leveled up quite a bit from when we first see him to the end of the game. How to get all that XP? All these players that come along and do stuff for him.
Yeah, there's a different system for quest givers earning XP. They actually get 10% of the XP from all the players that complete quests for them.
I would not be surprised by that. They probably take like 90%, but then just like put it into really bad stocks and other things like that, and they lose on most of it. Because they're LOTRO NPCs. They're bad at everything.
Mm-hmm.
Probably horse racing here in Rohan. They all are betting their XP. Why can't the guy literally petting the horse feed the horse?
What brings you to these lands?
That would be helpful.
What business have you with the Rohirrim? Will you aid
What,
the
you,
Horse
you want
Lords?
NPCs to actually do work?
Well, it would be nice,
Our mission is dire.
you know. Okay, so now I need to bring rations to these people way over here's.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
And yeah, chat room, it is kind of like withheld taxes. There's the XP tax. Every time you get XP, you don't even know about it.
What brings you to these lands?
These NPCs have to be leveling up somehow, and we all know Aragorn's not going out questing, that's for sure. And I keep going this way because I'm dumb, apparently. Alright.
Our mission is dire.
Okay, apparently we never helped this dude. So that's great. Okay, da 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 da. That is true. I love the new series. I'm willing to impress myself.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Okay. Oh, right, we had to perform the watchtower duty. Okay, why did it not?
Your aid is welcome, friend.
Performing guard duty, but don't get credit.
I think it has to be at certain towers.
So it would seem. Those two are not the certain tower, apparently.
It'll give you quest text saying what you found.
That's really dumb. Nothing noteworthy from this position. Great.
Okay, so okay, that's
Pretty sure
well.
that
One
there's
of them,
nothing noteworthy.
yeah. Well, one of them is at the gate to the gate neck at the tower next to the gate to the
I'm right
west.
behind you, Piney.
Okay.
There's one. Alright, and Banewrath says hi, Pineleaf.
Hi.
Apparently this tower's not even a good vantage point.
Well, I meant the tower on the left.
Yeah, I know. I went into that one. I was testing the other one. So that's fun. Sarcasm. I think I went to all of those towers. So now we need to go down this way. Luckily, it appears that the towers are actually all on the map, which is nice. There's 2 out of 3. And now we have to go on up this way. To the last good old tower. But since when in guard duty are you not done until you seize? You can't even go in this one. What is going on? Okay. Let's try movement. That's,
We're looking for a logic in an MMO.
well, it would be nice. Can't go in this tower either. That's great. I don't know if I tried this.
Here's the last one.
Hang on, Pineleaf.
Where are you going?
I'm getting out of this tower.
Ah, okay.
No, I already went down there.
Yeah, I thought you were inside that tower.
But it does say for me to go down there.
No, no, no. I'm at the third tower, unless you've been to this one already.
I thought I had.
Oh, which 3 did you go to so far?
But the quest guide tells me it's down there. That's really weird. I could have sworn I've been down to this tower. Let's see. Okay, apparently I had not been in that tower. That is really weird. Haha, secret way up is secret.
Our mission is dire. Will you aid the Horse Lords? The Rohirrim have need of your services. After seeing the many hardships faced by the men of Stangard, Gada has decided to make an appeal to the leaders of the settlement. What brings you to these lands?
Okay, apparently I have to go over here with this guy. But he disappeared when you came in. There we go.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Lots of talking, blah de blah de blah. This place is
Typical.
criminals, yada yada. Don't care.
What brings you to these lands?
You all answer to me. Totes. Just answer to me. It'll be great.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Do what I say.
You
Not
guys
what makes
failed.
sense.
Answer to me. This guy is so evil.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
That's right. Don't help people. Don't allow these people to be fed.
Yeah, have to have a secret mission with this dude.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Lots of waiting in this instance. Completed the crazy appeal of logic. Where'd Gata go? Apparently not in here.
Our mission is dire.
Didn't we literally just get shoulder pieces? That's really weird.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Alright, well, I think that this is a good place to stop. We kind of started to find out the plot of Standguard here a bit. Crazy things are afoot.
People are plotting.
Mm-hmm. At some point I'll have to do an actual playthrough of the Great River. Along with a lot of different zones. So, anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and Piney, where can people find you?
You could find me over at the Piney Noodles YouTube channel, where I have videos posted each day, including my playthrough of the Bjorning, which comes out twice a week.
Awesome. And I have recently been working on Middle-earth lore a bit.
Ooh.
Yes, this is actually the first place I'm officially stating this. And if you follow at Middle-earth lore on Twitter, in the next couple of weeks, there might be something big news going on. We have started work on episode 3 again, and we did set up a Patreon that's specific for Middle-earth lore, which you can support on if you want, and you only have to pay if and when we ever release an episode. So, if we release an episode, it charges you. If we never do, then it doesn't charge you, and you can also set monthly limits. So if we like got crazy and released a bunch of episodes, which we're not going to do because it's way too time consuming. But if somehow that did happen, you can set monthly limits to where it won't overcharge you. And yeah, you can watch episodes early on there if they ever come out. And since the videos are released on my channel too, the same thing works on my Patreon. So if you're already on my Patreon, then you'll get to see those early there as well. Did you not get credit, Pineleaf? Oh, that's the next.
No, because I had not, because you went inside before I was able to find the last person to feed.
Okay.
So I had to go and do this instance again.
Well, that's fun.
And fight all those enemy. Oh no, that's right. There aren't any enemy mobs in this instance.
Yep. Well, there are some annoying people, but there's no enemies, thankfully.
Well, okay, there are enemies, but
Not fightable yet,
yeah.
if ever. So, anyway, be sure to join us tonight for the 139th episode of LOTRO Players News. We're getting close to 150. Almost been 3 years, Pineleaf. Just a couple months away from that. So that's exciting. What else? I think that's pretty much everything. So, stuff coming down the pipe. Hopefully, it will be really good stuff. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. This has been fun. We'll probably do this again next Saturday, even if the level cap is not raised, because I'm still 4 levels behind. So be on the lookout for that. And until next time, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for more content.